and we do the physical assessment. We are able to know the amount of fat. There's a specific machine we use, the amount of fat they have as a percentage of the body weight and all that. Then we are able to advise you on how you can change by maybe looking at your diet. And in most cases, I always ask, are you the person who prepares that food?
Yes.
Because that is very important. Sometimes you are not the decision maker. Like Fred, maybe the wife is the one who cooks.
Yes.
So she'll decide how much cooking oil she puts on the food, whether they eat meat every day or they don't eat. Maybe she doesn't like mboga, you know. So there are many things that affect our lifestyle.
So someone has come to the gym and they don't want to do their aerobics. They just want to lift weights. Do you just do it randomly, or there's a format that you use? Take us through.
Okay.
Yes, I've just walked into your gym and I need to be in shape.
First, I have to know whether you have a medical your medical background, whether you had any accidents in the past, so that the exercise that will administer will not limit your ability to train. And then after getting that, after the assessment thing, we design your program on how you can handle the exercises, spread on a weekly basis.
All right.
Yeah.
So where do you start? Do you start with the upper section of the body, and then you go to the middle section, and then you go to the lower section, or there's a way you balance? Can I come to the gym and I do all of that?
Yes, you can come to the gym and do all of that. We balance the whole body. The first 3 to 4 days we'll administer you on a low intensity exercise that will help your body acclimatize to the workout that we'll give later on, and then we'll design your full body program that you'll be working on.
So after how long do you see the changes?
It depends on
a typical Kenyan question.
Yeah, true. It depends with an individual because our bodies are structured in different ways. But after a period of 3 months, you'll have seen a change.
All right.
Yeah.
So you have gone to the gym and you have already started working out, aerobics or power, strength training. How do you maintain that? Do you require a family that is going to be supportive?
Yes.
Or is it something that you just have to build from within?
From within, yes, is important, but the people around you have to support your journey. Because if they are not, just like I was mentioning before, if they do not change the way food is prepared or how food is being served, or even someone handling something that you would have done so that you are free to go do your exercise. So it's a teamwork. Everyone has to get involved so that you succeed.
Right.
Because remember, it also has a financial implication. So if the family commitments cannot allow you to get extra shilling to spend on your fitness and health, then it's still a challenge. So the family forms the basis of success.
So
weight loss.
What are the greatest dawns for someone who intends to lose weight? The greatest dawns, because just like we've talked about cutting the food portions, some might skip meals at all, not eating at all. So are there some of those things that you as a person who is trying to lose weight, you shouldn't do at all?
Yes, you should consider reducing your consumption of alcohol. There are some people who struggle with weight loss, but sometimes it's the biggest contributor is alcohol. Food, the quantity that you eat. You don't put big ugali and say, no, I'll just eat this little and leave the rest. When you cook the ugali, cut the portion you want. When you finish, that's it.
All right.
Yeah. So it's about food in and energy out. And alcohol actually has high, especially beer, very high caloric content. You know, they're rarely put on the bottle to show you how much.
Yeah.
Yeah. So he can attest to that. And most people are very reluctant on sharing what they consume. But you realize however much effort the professional is putting, the results are minimal because we work out throughout the week. On Friday, you go and take a whole crate of beer. Then on Monday, you come back to Fred. What's going on?
You're
Like
undoing
that,
every
yeah,
progress.
and nyama choma and all that. So it has to be an all-round lifestyle change.
Okay. So someone wants to keep fit, and as an instructor, are there rules that you give that person that as long as you're here, this is what you're going to do?
There are no set rules, but what I normally advise my clients if they come to me, adherence and consistency. They have to be there every time that I need them to be in the gym. Little by little, they'll achieve their goal. Consistency.
All right.
Yeah.
So at work, you have people who are you have people who they're talking behind your back about you being fat or you being thin, and you trying to focus on whatever thing that you do. Maybe your job is one that requires a lot of thinking, or maybe your job requires you to stay away from your family for long. How do you balance between what people say about you and your work? Because for someone who is fit, someone who is physically fit, you don't have to worry about sometimes what people say about your physicality. So how do you balance that?
I think it goes back to what you asked. What happens when you make the step to change?
Yes.
I think the person has to make that choice to change, given that other people are also seeing it. Is it that the person has not realized that there is a problem there? Because however much you are busy, however busy you are, there is a way that you can incorporate activities in your day,
Right.
day to day. We have offices, maybe on 4th floor, why use a lift? Use the stairs. If you are in a desk, you have to sit there 8 hours.
Yeah.
During a lunch break, do a few sit-ups, do some dips. There's so much that you can do
Right.
to start step by step changing your lifestyle. Not necessarily carrying yourself, going to the gym, before you make that conscious decision that you want to change. You start little by little, taking stairs instead of going through the lift.
Right.
Small changes you can make.
Okay, we're taking a break, but we're going to be back with the physical aspect of things. How do you do your aerobics? We have trampolines here. Isabel and Frederick are going to be showing us how we can use this equipment to reduce our weight and also keep fit. Keep those questions coming in. 22162, that is our SMS line. At KBC Channel 1 on Twitter, or at Ed Kabasa, that is how you can tweet me directly. I will be sharing your thoughts with our guest tonight, and if those questions are burning, then you can keep sending them, and they will get time to answer those questions. So let us take that break now. Don't go too far.
Little one, I don't take it lightly when someone is hurting my feelings. You don't want to see me laugh, because when I laugh, bad things happen.
Ate 3K. Hiada ununue kwa mayai ya kwero. Ni wapi utapata kazi na 3K?
Ijija, imagine I thought it was just beginning, eh? How can you hire a car at 20,000 shillings, eh?
Teacher, you are just favoring Getova because he's weak to cry, eh? Now you not see a drop of tears in my eyes, Meskia. No, Molimo, why? Eh? Why, Molimo, why?
Classmates, look at you. You're of no use to me anymore. Now, actually, you're useless. Not even to yourself. Look at you. Just look at you. That's what I came for. To do you a favor. I'm going to put an end to your suffering, sweetie. That's what I came for. And it's really funny, right? Because I ask myself what someone like you feels at death. If you really don't feel anything at all. There. Ismail.
Must you go?
Of course, dear. But you'll be fine with Daddy.
Why can't I go with you just for once?
Tanya, we'll not be sleeping. We'll be praying and singing the whole night.
I love singing. I always lead my class.
Madame et Monsieur.
Voila.
The chapatis are better this time, Dad.
And Brooke, is it necessary to put all that flour on your face?
Grades do not dictate the rest of your existence, and life is full of limitless possibilities. If I am an athlete and I know I can run, if I am an average student, I will not concentrate in the school so much. I will do the best that I can, but if I can run, I will run, and they are paid more than the doctors are.
Ladies and gentlemen, let me just remind you that getting an A, I don't necessarily mean academics. Our motion was, in the long run, A students do better than average students. They didn't specify on academics. There are schools that teach drama. There is music in school. You can get an A in drama. You can get an A in music.
Welcome back to Family Matters. If you're just joining us tonight, it's about weight, and like I told you earlier, we have two trampolines here, and Isabel and Frederick are going to be telling us how you can use this equipment to keep fit, because it's not just about jumping. There is so much that can be done on this. So, being the experts, I'm going to be giving you the opportunity of showing us how we can do this. I am going to. I'll start with. I'll be on this. So
Okay.
I'll have to follow your lead.
Okay. So it's the first time we are introducing such kind of exercise in Kenya,
Yes.
and it has been found to be fun, because when you're jumping on it, you don't feel the tiredness that you get on when doing other exercises. So the trampoline exercise become handy for the whole family, the kids, men and women, and then the aged can do it. So it's a fun exercise.
All right.
Yeah.
So what's the first thing that you do on this?
First thing,
Get on.
First thing, when it's your first time to use it, you'll use it with the handle.
So I step on it?
You step on it.
All right.
Yeah. So remember, this one also works on your stability and the balance.
All right.
And when you are advanced, like Isabel, you can use it without the handle. Yes.
All right.
Yeah.
So what do I do on it? Do I just jump?
Yes,
So
bounce.
make sure you're bouncing each and every time you're on it. Okay.
So my feet do not leave the trampoline.
Do not leave the trampoline. And
Right.
in most cases, we include music so that it can be fun, and we go with the beat. Okay. Yeah, that's it. So after a period of time, you'll feel your heart racing. You'll get the endurance benefits
Right.
as you jump on it.
All right.
Yeah.
It feels nice actually, and I can feel my heart is pumping faster than.
May soon not be able to talk. You can make it a bit higher, jump. The G-force. This is very important for the lymphatic system.
All right.
You know, the lymphatic system is like the garbage bag
Right.
of the body. So doing this because of the force, your body is able to release toxins. You hear what people, after the December holidays, people say, I want to detoxify.
Detox the body.
All right.
Detoxify.
So